Hello, Twitch, YouTube, chat. Welcome. It's the same day as the last thing, but now now I wanted to play a prelim, so we're back. This is a really cool brew from Dominic Harvey. Is that the right last name? I just always say Dom. Yeah, sweet. They played it in the Mythic Society weekly event last week, and I thought it was super cool, super interesting, and I wanted to try it myself. So, as per usual, I played 0 games, and we're just gonna throw it into a prelim and see how it goes. The cool things that are going on here, well, it's a Goblins. We've got Goblin Lackey doing Muxus things, which is, very powerful. Attack with this, put this into play, do dumb things. And then the other big thing that we saw is recruiter Snoop packages. So Snoop lets you kind of have like a little future sight for goblins, and then if you put certain goblins on the top of your library in certain order, magical things happen. So because the Snoop takes the abilities of your top card, it can become a Kiki-jiki, and then you just, make more copies of Snoop, and then you make more copies, and you make more copies, and then voila, you have a lot of copies. Now, that doesn't kill your opponent, but then if you recruiter to put the combo, then maybe you can put a Mog Fanatic on the top of your library, and then all of these things can sack themselves to deal 1 damage, or maybe, I forget what this card does. This thing also does a similar thing. Honestly, we're going to make a bunch of mistakes because these are a bunch of cards that I don't play with normally, and I have no idea how they all work. I have the basic idea, but I'm sure we will make incorrect Goblin Recruiter piles and die. But that's half the fun of it, right? In the sideboard, you have removal, anti-blue, anti-graveyard, anti-artifact, anti-graveyard. So, yeah, let's just give it a shot. We'll see how it goes, and we'll try to learn a little as we go, and then if we can, figure out, where we can improve on the deck list at the end of it, then that'll be a success. How about that? Brew 182. Thank you for 2 months subscribing on Prime. You're a powerful wizard, and I appreciate your support. Let's do this. I hope that introduction had at least one piece of useful information in it, because it felt like I said nothing. Battle. I think we've done it. I've concluded this is what I want to do. Keep. I don't know, Mario. We'll figure it out when we get there. I'm pretty sure you recruiter some Snoop things so that you can do the infinites. That's what I know. We've got an uncounterable Lackey into Muxus here, and if that doesn't go well, we also have recruiter into the Snoop things. So, I'm pretty sure this is good, and we're gonna do the thing where we do this stuff. Goblins. Lackeys. I got a Lackey. F6. I don't think this is a turn well, I guess theoretically, if I Lackeyed in a recruiter, I mean, I think the straightforward line is we put a Muxus into play and see what happens, right? Theoretically, if we Lackeyed in a recruiter, it doesn't do anything, right? Because we don't have the Snoop in our hand. Or we just put the recruiter into play before the Muxus and then put the infinite combo into play. Yeah. I like that. Yeah. And I was getting there. Chat. I was getting there. I have to choose 6 goblins. Oh, what the? What year is this? That's fine. It's okay. We'll set up a turn 3 kill. Oh man, now I have to think, chat. This is the worst. I gotta do the thinking now. Jeskai ruins everything. All right. So, okay. So if I do recruiter, and I put Snoop, the haste guy, Kiki-jiki, that should be good enough, right? Right? Well, let's figure it out. Because I'm going to have 3 mana. So that means that no one convinced me to play this. I did this on my own because it's cool. All right. So think about this. If I put a Snoop on top, that means next turn I draw the Snoop. And then underneath the Snoop, we put a Torch Courier. And we cast the Torch Courier off of the Snoop. And that may or may not get countered, but who cares? And then the Snoop, underneath the Snoop, we put a Kiki-jiki. And then we give our you use the Courier to give the Snoop haste, and we make infinite dudes, and then we Kiki-jiki the Recruiter, and we put back Snoop, and then we put a Mog Fanatic on the top of our library, and then we throw the Snoops at them, right? Right? Think so. All right, so we definitely want Torch Courier, Snoop, and Kiki-jiki. Do we actually want to put a Mog Fanatic or a Snoop underneath of those things? I don't really think so, right? Because we're just gonna copy the Recruiter as long as the Recruiter is in play. I guess theoretically, underneath all that, we could put a Matron, seeing as a Matron is a count. Nah, that doesn't really do anything. We could put Earwig Squad. I don't even know what we would put as a backup plan. Maybe we should put a Skark Prospector underneath all of that so that we could, like, play a Muxus or something, maybe? Let's try that. I don't know. We don't need to put this. We don't need to put any of those things because we can't cast a Sling Gang. Or we can't cast any of our 4-drops like Ringleader or anything like that. I'm gonna go with this, and then we can yell at myself later. All right, put the chosen cards on the top of your library in any order. The first card clicked will be the last card drawn. All right, Skirk, Kiki, Courier, Snoop, F6. I think we're good. I think we're good, chat. So the problem with this line is if they kill the Recruiter, then we don't have a way to tutor for the shooties. But I think that's fine. Because if they have a removal, they would kill Snoop anyways, right? So. What? Swords to Plowshares and Strip Mine? Okay, all right. So the haste plan I did not expect to get Wastelanded there. Okay. I did not expect to get Wastelanded there. That's a problem for sure. We kind of have ourselves locked out now. And they have a force? I can't believe there's a Strip Mine in their Jeskai deck. I think we're dead. I think we're dead. I'm not exactly sure how we can ever come back from this, right? Because I just locked myself out for like 4 draw steps. But they pitched a Dak Faden. So I think it's just Underworld Breach that plays 4 colors and Strip Mine, maybe? I don't know. This thing's a haste creature, so doubles the clock. It's okay, actually, right? So next turn we draw Kiki-jiki. Not good, obviously. But the turn after that, we get a Prospector. And then the turn after that, if we hit a land, we could play a Muxus, maybe. I don't know. So this is 4-color Strip Mine deck. I see. I don't really see, by the way. I know I'm saying I see, but I don't really get it. Could be anything. Even a boat. I saw Montolio played a boat today. Wheel of Fortune? So it's 4-color Hull Breacher Strip Mine deck? Alright, well, I'm going to lose my whole hand here. This is a problem. If only I had one more creature I could give haste to. But I have no mana because I got Strip Mined. Oh, chat. We're losing very badly. All right, theoretically, we lose our hand here. Well, we actually gain the Skark Prospector. Let's not say we lose our hand here. We gain the Skark Prospector. If on top of the Skark Prospector there is... I have no idea. It looks bad for the home team, though. Because we do lose our combo piece. Um, yeah. What are we vamping for? Oh God. Yeah, we have 3 Badlands in our deck and a bunch of fetches. We just naturally. Well, I mean, I fetched for a mountain. I should probably have fetched for a Badlands, but I forgot. All right. So it is an under. Okay, so it's also an Underworld Breach deck. Is there a loot tree that I'm? Is there is there a loot tree that I'm missing here? No. So I assume they vamped for Lotus, right? Does that mean they have like a Yogwill or something? I have no idea what's happening. It's just a wild breach brew. A wild breach brew. Okay. Now they have a force of will in there. Well, I guess there would be one force of will in the loot tree deck. Yeah. All right, all right. How do I come back here? How do we do the comebacks? Chose not to shuffle off ponder. That is cheating. Red, another underworld breach. Oh dear. Does that mean I'm dead? Lotus vamp. I think I'm dead. Well, I want to see more of their deck, so I'm gonna let this one go. So is it just an underworld breach deck that has 4 colors, strip mine, and swords to plowshare? What the heck just happened? Why would we time twister? What? There had to be a better line than that. There had to be a better line than that. They had a full graveyard with a vamp. Come on, there had to be a better line than twist there. I mean, it looks like it worked out for them, but now if we top deck a Snoop and there's a Kiki-jiki on top, then we win, right? Yeah, I don't know what the time twister was all about. Like, they could have wheeled if they wanted to do that and then kept more cards in their yard. I don't know. How's it going, Andy? I liked your boat list, as you probably already know. Because boats are great. Oh, shit. All right, all right. If we draw Snoop. Also, I mean, I don't know if you're like the person who gets the credit, but I mean, I'm pretty sure it's your original combo shops list as well, which is what I played yesterday. So thanks for that one too. I like that deck a lot. I think main deck Leyline is really, really good right now. And I think the deck's pretty fun. I think that has like some play to it that I didn't really see in the beginning. They have to discard 4 cards right now. Holy moly. Oh, all right, all right, all right. What do we got? We drew a Scalding Tarn. There's a Mystic Remora in this main deck too? I feel like I'm not supposed to kill this Narset. Whatever. All right, this is a wild brew that our opponent is on here. I'll just attack, you know? What's a guy to do? This Goblins list? This should be Dominic Harvey's creation. I mean, we've already gotten wheeled like 3 times. All right, we can't beat that card. Unless we hit the combo. Resolve? Okay, all right. Okay, that's no good. Let's fetch it away. Come on, Kiki-jiki. Just go to the top of the library where you deserve to be. Kiki-jiki after shuffle 1 time. Goblin Matron. All right, well, I can't do anything here, so let's just go next. I mean, we didn't die last turn, so I don't know why we would die this turn, right? Right? Oh, the combo shops list? You can credit Montolio's workshop there in chat for the original deck idea. Or maybe not the original deck idea, because I'm pretty sure there have been Leyline Helm workshop decks for 12 years, but at least the most recent version of that list. I'm just gonna F6 if they want to kill my torch carrier or whatever. All right, opponent, what do you got for me? Can I do my thing? Like, this matron is lethal. Well, not lethal. It's not bad though. How are we? Yeah, I don't know. I threw away the huge raids from Canny and and Doomwig today just to go get some food. Had some nice rigatoni alla vodka from my local Italian place. Very nice. Well, I guess it was leftovers from last night, but either way, fantastic food. Big fan. So totally worth. And then we fired this, so everything's good. I have no cards in my hand. You can do whatever you want, friend. So I guess there's got to be Hull Breachers in this deck too, right? That's the only way you're playing that many. Okay, Demonic for Time Walk. That's lethal. Okay. I see you. Spoof. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. You're a powerful wizard. I appreciate that. All right, I think we died, but we'll just go to the next turn just to check. I don't need this Turch thing anymore. Probably. All right, how many things can I live? If I do 1 block, if they have 3 spells, sorry, if they have 2 spells. Yes, the old 1 main deck Swords to Plowshares got me. I can't believe we got by the Breach deck playing. Oh my lord, what is that? Congratulations, everybody. You're now all powerful wizards. As deemed by Spoof. Thanks, Spoof. Alright, I don't want to play anymore. Let's go to the next game. So I was pretty surprised that our Breach opponent hit us with the turn 1 Swords to Plowshares on our Goblin Lackey. Kind of unlucky. Slightly unlucky. But it happens. It happens. So we probably... Man, do we even bring in Breach? This player looks pretty prepared. Or do we even bring in Leyline? They look pretty prepared for Leyline, you know? They've got all kinds of other avenues of victory. I think we still probably bring in Leyline. I don't really know if I want to bring in Pyroblast, though. I mean, theoretically, it can be good, but I kind of don't feel like that's where I want to be. I don't really feel like that's where we want to be. I don't even know how you sideboard. I mean, I guess we can get rid of a Munitions Expert. I feel like Leyline is a pretty free one, but I think I just want to do my thing. I do really like Leyline against Breach, but opponent has like a lot of other things going on, so maybe we don't even want that. Maybe we want some Pyroblast over like these removal based. It's not really removal, but I mean, we don't really need a Trash Master either, right? Maybe we can get up to Leyline. Maybe we can get all the way to Leyline then. If we just remove 1 more Magic the Gathering card from our deck. What would that 1 more Magic the Gathering card be? I don't know. What about a Skark Prospector? What if we just did that? That doesn't seem unreasonable. Let's try that. I think I would want like Pyroblast against like Pio or something, but I don't think I want it against Breach. So here, this hand looks pretty good. We've got turn 1 Lackey. We've got turn 1 Ringleader. I feel like this is a keep. I guess I'm trying to figure out how I want to sequence it. I guess we could do... I feel like we want to cast Lotus and see if it gets countered. If Lotus gets countered, then we obviously just go turn 1 Lackey. Maybe we're not even supposed to play both of these. Maybe we're supposed to just play turn 1 lackey and use our lackey to put a ringleader into play? Or just play ringleader on the second turn to try to hit a Muxus for our lackey? So I think that's my plan. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go Cavern, Lackey, Pass. And then try to use my Lotus on turn 2 with my Cavern to play a ringleader and try to hit a Muxus for my lackey. Thanks for all the follows, everybody. There's a lot of people here tonight. Appreciate that. If you're new here, we play Vintage. It's great. It's a good time. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. All right. You got your 1 Swords to Plowshares again, Mr. Crazier? All right. Off-color Moxen and Ponder. Sure, fine. Not bad for me. How much do they mulligan to? They mulligan to 6? Okay. Chooses not to shuffle. All right, so here I'm going to go Mountain to play around Daze, cast Black Lotus. If Black Lotus resolves, we slam Uncounterable Ringleader. Okay, Uncounterable Ringleader it is. And then if Ringleader finds a Muxus, we just lackey that shit into play. Put all Goblins into my hand. I got Recruiter, Matron. Okay. So I could play Recruiter. Can't play Matron. So I could Matron. Time to actually do thinking, huh? So if I Matron off of Lackey and I get a Snoop and I play a Snoop this turn, then I have the ability to win with Recruiter on the following turn? Is that the best way to go about it? Or is it better to just put Recruiter into play and then like draw Muxus and then have the combo underneath it? Is that better? I have no idea. I have actual factual no idea. But the thing is, if I go for like put Matron into play Snoop this turn, it can get hit by Force of Will, which feels like an unnecessary risk, right? So maybe my best line is just put Recruiter into play, stack it so I draw a Muxus, and then I have the combo underneath the Muxus. Kind of feels like that's the right line. I guess the problem is if they kill Lackey next turn, then I mean I still have Matron to reset my deck, so probably fine. I think I'm just gonna go Muxus, and then if I put in my Muxus pile, which will be 5 creatures, right? So I put in my Muxus pile Recruiter, Snoop, Chieftain, Prospector, Sling Gang? No. Torch Courier? No, because I just... this is way too complicated for me. I am way too small brain for this. Snoop, Chieftain, Recruiter, Sling Gang. I don't know. That's 5, right? Whatever. I'm sure it'll work out. All right. Starting from the bottom. Goblin, Snoop, Muxus. I don't know. That's probably fine. I don't know. Recruiter has a lot of permutations, and I have no idea what the best way to do them is. All right, they have an Ancestral. That's a good draw. Maybe we'll just die. So I think what I did was I put a Muxus on top, which we'll put into play off of our lackey, which will put a recruiter and the most of the combo in play, and then I recruiter the rest of the combo, I think. I might just die. Opponent had an Ancestral Lotus hand again. Well, not again. I guess they didn't have an Ancestral last time. Is this black-green Demonic Tutor? Black-green Demonic Tutor? Underworld Breach? Black Lotus, Underworld Breach? Man, what a fun deck. What a fun deck. I'm so glad this deck exists. Just a good time, really. I think we're dead. So if opponent has the Brain Freeze in their hand, they kill us. And they've never not had the Brain Freeze in their hand, so... Oh, they wield. Okay. Well, that's a problem, I guess. Okay, alright. So if they... Oh, wait. If they wield, that means they can still Lotus again. Wow, the wheel looks pretty good, huh? Alright, now do you have a Brain Freeze? The wheels look pretty reasonable here. Now you have your Brain Freeze. Alright, I feel you. They wheeled all my recruiter things into my hand. Oh, okay. Monastery Mentor. I guess that's a problem. Oh, they also they were just like, yeah, no, yeah, I mean, I have the Brain Freeze, but also like, why not make a bunch of triggers and waste everybody's time too? Because, you know, I hate this game. Fair, max value. What are you gonna do? Yo, Goblin, thanks for the raid. Appreciate that. We are in fact playing Goblins, poorly probably. I don't know. I don't know if I could have played that game better. But we kind of got destroyed by powerful blue spells deck. So nice, Slasher. Good luck. Yeah, we lost that one pretty badly. I felt like we were so close, right? It felt like we were just so close. Maybe, I mean, what? That was turn 2? Or was that turn? Yeah, it was turn 2. Yeah. I don't know. I guess it was turn 2 kill from our opponent. They did have Ancestral Lotus, so pretty solid. We only had a measly Lotus for a 4-mana 2/2. I mean, to be fair, we had the, turn 3 kill? I guess that just wasn't fast enough. And in game 1, I feel like we were just horribly ranched, right? We had Cavern Goblin Lackey, and they had 1 main deck Swords to Plowshares in their deck, so... We got got. It's true. So yeah, we're playing in a Vintage Preliminary. 4 rounds. We need to wait for Crazy Diamond and SPO to finish their match, but once they finish their match, we'll go to round 2. Thank you for the raids and everyone who's hanging out. If you're new here, my name is Justin. I'm actually level 1, and I stream Vintage Magic the Gathering. So if that is something that interests you, learning Vintage, watching Vintage, pretty much all things Vintage, feel free to follow the stream or take a look at the YouTube channel. I put all my videos up on YouTube after the stream, so you'll find that there's like, I don't know, I think it's more than 1,500 matches of Vintage Magic on my YouTube channel. So please subscribe on YouTube. Appreciate it. Yeah, the new prelim structure is pretty